standing in the center of your mat. Abs are engaged, breathing in, lifting your rib cage slightly. We're going to take a deep breath in and breathe out, relaxing your arms down and relaxing your shoulder blades to a natural, neutral position. Keeping those abs engaged, let's look over the right shoulder and the left shoulder, and again right and left. To the center, we'll look up and down, and again up and down. To the center, ear to shoulder, without moving your shoulders or your chest, just dropping that ear to shoulder. And one more time, each side, center. Now we're going to draw a semicircle with your chin, rolling through the middle, relaxing your fingers, relaxing your arms, keeping those shoulder blades where they are, and back to center. Good. From here, 4 very slow shoulder rolls. Lifting those shoulder blades up, squeezing your shoulder blades together, really, really slow. Forwards again, lifting up and back and down your spine. 2 more to go. And last one, big squeeze up, slowly rolling all the way down and center. Now the opposite way, rolling them up to the front. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at the back to lift them. 2 more to go. And last one. Good. Back to center. Now faster. 4 each way. 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, reverse. 3, 2, 1. Change. 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. From here, lifting your elbows up, squeezing your shoulder blades down your spine, chest slightly lifting, keeping your abs engaged. 1 more. And reverse. Curling your shoulders forward, letting those shoulder blades separate. 2 more. Last one. Good. Now from here, both arms straight, slowly circling behind yourself without bending your elbows. 2 more to go. Last one. And now reversing, making the biggest circle possible. 2 more. Last one. Good. From here, turning your feet out to the side. 10 to 2 on the clock. Circling those arms overhead, making a gentle plie down. Knees tracking over your toes. 1 more. And now for the other way, breathing through them, pushing your feet down into the ground. And last one. Good. From here to the center, squeeze your butt, both arms lovely and straight like a letter T. We're going to reach to the side and to the other side. Your feet rooting down into the floor. And we'll go for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Now double speed. Faster but smaller. Keep on squeezing your butt here. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Relax. From here, breathing in, looking past your armpit, leaning over to the side, back to the center, to that T shape, and to the other side. Well done. Let's keep going here. Arms lovely and straight and long overhead and passing through the center. Now, 1 more each side. Excellent. Last one. Nice. To the middle. Well done. Pointing your toes straight ahead again. Let's go for some body waves. Starting with your head, your shoulders, working down your spine and working through your hips, as we already know. Bend your knees as much as you need to. Breathing in, start your shoulder roll back, chest lifts, tuck your tailbone under, rolling down your spine, curling towards the ground. Tilt your booty, Breathing out, shoulders included at the top. Good. 4 in total. 2 more to go. And last one. And reversing, tilt on the way down. Breathing in, coming up with a round spine, breathing out. And slowly curling up. 2 more. Last one. And slowly back to the center. Let's put it all together. Turning your feet out slightly. Breathing in, looking past your armpit overhead to the center. Sweep that outside hand forward, pivoting on your feet, flat back, abs engaged. Breathe in, squeeze your booty, hand on the leg behind you, small back bend. Breathing out, relaxing your head towards the ground, bend your knees, coming to the center, body wave up to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Diagonal with your upper body, reach towards the corner of the room. Breathe in, now all the way up. Breathe out. Relax your head down. Doesn't have to be a super big bend for now. Coming to the middle. Body wave, including the shoulders. Good. Let's include the breathing. Deep breath in. Breathe out. Diagonal, abs engaged. Breathe in, up. Breathe out. Down we go. Breathe in to turn. Breathe out, body wave up, other side. Breathing in, breathe out, reaching long through your fingertips. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One more each side, let it flow. Breathe in, breathing out till the end of the move. Breathe in, breathe out, all the way down. Breathe in, breathing out. Breathe in. Last time, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Well done. Shoulder roll at the top. From here, we're going to go for some tilts and tucks before we move on to the rest of the warm-up. What you're going to focus on here is really tucking your tailbone under, squeezing your glutes like we've already been doing so far, but now even more so. Tucking your tailbone under, pressing those hips forward. Your knees can bend slightly here, keeping your abs engaged so that there is no pressure in your lower back. We want to avoid putting any strain on the back here or going too much into a back bend. Focusing on the glutes for now. At the same time, we're going to tilt forward, bend your knees, toes are pointing straight ahead, no turn out here. So we can let the belly come towards the knees, relaxing the arms. Squeeze the glutes to drive all the way up, pressing your feet down into the ground to gently push forward again, squeezing those glutes. Let's go for 8 all together. So, squeezing the glutes, pressing forward, breathing out, bend your knees. And 7. 6, big squeeze, tilt forward, belly to knees. 5, 4, 3, relaxing the shoulders. 2, last one. Squeeze your glutes to come back to a stand. Well done. Okay, next we're going to do standing good mornings. We're going to do 8 on the left, 8 on the right, and then 8 with both legs together or going both in front. If 8 is too many for you, you can scale it back, of course, or you can add on more repetitions as needed. As we have just done, the activation of the glutes is absolutely key here. We want to engage our abs throughout the entire exercise to protect our lower back. It is not a back arch. However, we are going to keep both legs as straight as we can and use that tilt of the pelvis. Imagine you're going to do the tiniest back arch ever, whilst protecting your spine, abs are engaged, so that we can lean forward, aiming to get our belly towards our hamstrings, squeezing the glutes to come all the way up, and a good tuck at the top as you squeeze that butt. At the same time, the hands are either side of your head. We want to avoid at all costs rounding the shoulders as we go forward. Think about keeping your chest lifted so that your neck would be visible. So we can tilt forward. The tilt of the booty is what is activating this movement, and we're going as far as we can so we can feel that engagement on the hamstrings without curling forward. Okay, here we go. On the left side, making a small triangle with your legs, both feet pointing straight ahead, rooting your feet firmly into the ground. Hands are going to be either side of your head, rolling your shoulders back and down, abs engaged, chest up. Tilting the booty to go forwards. Here we go for 8, stomach towards the knees. And squeeze at the top. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Swapping the legs over. Let's go straight to the other side. Legs not too wide, both feet facing straight ahead. Rolling your shoulders back, check your abs are still engaged. Tilting forward, tiniest back arch ever. So what we want to think about, squeeze at the top. 7 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Now, both feet together are going straight ahead. Not too wide again with your feet. Here we go, 8 in total. Chest up, shoulders down, abs engaged. You know the drill by now. And going as far as you can go. Stomach towards your legs. Tilting your booty. Here we go. 8. Squeeze at the top. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last one. Well done. From here, let's turn our legs out, squeezing the booty. We're going to go to 8 side-to-side squats. Feet slightly wider than your hips. Judge what feels best for you. We're going to go as low as we can go. Again, use what is appropriate to you. Chest up, avoiding hinging forwards at all costs, and especially avoiding rounding here. Squeeze your feet together, pressing into your mat. We're going to turn out the leg that is straightening as we load the weight into the opposite leg. Keeping that chest up, squeeze the feet together as we weight transfer seamlessly over to the other side. If you want to make this more challenging, we can, of course, go lower. We can use the hands to help us here as we bring those hips transferring from side to side. Again, avoid the hunch here, please, if you don't mind. If this is feeling okay for you as another progression, we can keep the chest up, up, up. Aim to keep the hips as low as possible as we're going from side to side, really squeezing the heels together here. Choose whichever option feels best for you, keeping them high, keeping them lower using the support of your hands without hunching, or keeping your hips as low as possible with no support from the hands. Okay, so I'm going to start on the right hand side. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, breathe, 4, 3, 2, 1, squeeze back to the center, well done. From here, let's heel toe our feet together until they are directly underneath us. Big toes touching, heels together, ankles together. Squeezing your abs, slightly tucking your tailbone under. Imagine that you're rolling out your thigh bone, so really squeezing your butt here a lot. Let's just walk on the spot a couple of times as we're breathing here. Feel free to roll your shoulders back and the opposite way. Well done. Both heels lifting at the same time, really squeezing your butt and squeezing your abs as you think about lifting your sternum towards the ceiling. Let's do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Well done. All right, from here, let's squeeze our butt to turn both feet out and stepping one at a time apart. Ever so slightly wider than hip width distance apart is good. Be wary of going too wide with your feet here, or you'll find the next exercise more challenging than it needs to be. As always, we are engaging our glutes, tucking the tailbone under slightly, engaging the abs to lift the rib cage up, chest up, relaxing those shoulders down, chin up. You can have your hands on your hips here if you want, or relaxing them in front is good. As long as you're relaxing your fingertips and there is no tension in your upper body like this, that's what we're aiming for. We're going to do 4 preparatory pliés or squats. Knees tracking over your toes, so turning the legs out as we sink down. Press your heels down into the ground to help drive your hips up as well as squeezing your glutes. Here we go for 4, 3, 2, really squeezing that butt, 1. Excellent. Let's come down into another one. Picking up the right heel, making sure your abs are engaged. The weight is ever so slightly towards the big toe side or the ball of your foot, keeping that ankle engaged. As we go for 8 pulses here with control, 8, squeezing the butt, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Heel goes down. Picking up the left side now. 8 pulses with control, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Squeezing that heel down towards the ground. Picking up both heels ever so gently. We're going to do that 4 more times. Lifting up, keeping your balance. It helps to look at something straight ahead that isn't moving. Find a fixed point. 2 more to go. With control. Squeezing your butt. Last one. Relax. Good. Press your heels into the ground to gently stand up. A little bit of a wiggle. Back down into your plie. Picking up both heels. Slow controlled pulse for 8, 7, it's tiny, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heels go down. Press your feet into the ground to stand up. A little bit of a wiggle. Well done.